Now we have two other kinds of angles. We have complementary angles and we have supplementary angles. So these are where we're looking at a pair of angles, two angles together. When those two angles sum, so when we add the two angle measures together, we get exactly 90 degrees. That means that those two angles are complementary. So they may look like this. Now they don't have to be together. Okay, we could have one angle here and one angle over here. But as long as their measures add up to be 90 degrees, that means that it's complementary. One way you can remember that is that when you get a complement, it makes you stand up straight like a right angle with the floor. Okay, so let's say this angle is 52 degrees, this angle's measure is 38 degrees. When we add 52 plus 38, we get 90, so those are complementary. Supplementary angles are two angles whose sum is equal to exactly 180 degrees. So here we're looking at, together you could say that they form this straight angle, okay? So we have 98 degrees, we have 82 degrees. When we add those together, we get 180 degrees, so that's how we know it's supplementary. Now, let's say that I know an angle measure, and I need to find out what the measure of its complement is and its supplement. So maybe my angle measures 37 degrees. Okay? 37 degree angle. What would be the degree measure of its complement? Complement. So an angle that is complementary to this angle, what would its degree measure be? So if you think back, complementary angles, so stand up straight, you get a complement. Complementary angles measure 90 degrees, okay? So together they add to be 90, so that means I need to take away this 37 that I already have to figure out what the other angle is. So 90 minus 37 gives me 53 degrees. So the measure of an angle that is complementary to the 37 degree angle would measure 53. Just to double check, you can use your calculator. 53 plus 37 does give you 90. Now, what about its supplement? An angle that is supplementary to our 37 degree angle. Okay? That if you look at this algebraically, we have a 37 degree angle. I want to add an angle measure to it to get 180 degrees, because supplementary are the two angles that add together to give me 180. So if I look at this as an algebraic equation, here's my variable, I'm adding 37 to it. So if I subtract 37 from both sides, I get that my angle would need to measure 143 degrees. And if you check this, if you take 143 plus 37, you would get 180 degrees. Now, after this video, I need you to go to the adjacent angles and vertical angles, angles formed by intersecting lines.